Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wednesday edition of PWR Interactive. I'm Dameon Nelson, wondering where Frank Cosentino is, sitting alongside the man they call Meathead. Yes, indeed, it is almost like serving a jail sentence. Meathead, today it's all about you. Today, unfortunately. Let's go to the forum and look at some of the questions that the people on the internet wrestling community had for you.
Well, there's a bunch of them. One of them that we're going to go to is going to be the facial hair issue. Right now, as you see, I still got, as we call, the flavor.
Or is that a Fu Manchu?
No, Fu Manchu, I think, is...
is that really appropriate? Should we be having this conversation?
I think the Fu Manchu it goes along the lines of Mr. Fuji. Oh, he had the long hair going down, and then he had the thing in the middle.
Maybe that should be an option for the poll of...
A Mr. Fuji?
What was the trigger for you to grow your whatever?
Boredom out of the goatee I had.
No. There's a poll here on this very forum about...
Oh, the options are? I mean,
what triggers it? Why do you have to... Oh, whatever the poll people decide.
Right, exactly. This is a topic we brought up a couple weeks ago, and I'm actually going to bring it up again because there's been more responses to it. Using steroids justified. Now, again, I'm going to read you the original post by Rob, who's a shotgun jobber. Kennedy sat out much early 2006 when he separated a tendon from his bone in his lat.
Lateral muscle.
Okay, which was not apparently a pectoral tear like I assumed it was on the weekly show. So I apologize, I was wrong. After a serious injury like that, it's pretty safe to say that Kennedy lost most of his tremendous amount of weight, and needed steroids to recover from the injury and get him back to peak physical condition that is required in the WWE. Again, that's a assumption, not that we're doctors or Rob is a doctor.
Oh, I've been known to practice medicine. Also,
saying that Kennedy is a hypocrite is very disrespectful because it seems to me that if he has been tested 5 times since he has been in WWE, and WWE has not had any steroids in him in any of the tests, which is stated in the interview done on Fox News, has taken the steroids, then it was only because he wanted to get back in the ring faster and back to the company he is very passionate about. So, it's asking me to stop calling Kennedy a hypocrite. I still think he's a hypocrite. I'm still a fan of his. But again, when someone gets up on a soapbox...
A hyprocyte, a hypocrite, or there's so many different spellings on the forum.
Yeah.
I've got to get with the internet team to get spell check back.
I think so too.
Or a suggestion is when you got to get that forum post up there, just enter review. Or use Firefox. You see that red line under your word?
Well,
it's spelled wrong.
They can't use Firefox because, again, half of the ones that are using Firefox have trouble watching the show through Firefox.
That is true.
So they've got to use Internet Explorer. Also, not so much of a question as in a present for myself and for Dameon Nelson, the Jericho WCW debut.
When was that? 1996?
96, 97. He wrestled Das Wunderkind. Abbott's right, but he didn't dance.
I want to see it.
He didn't dance. He didn't dance. Bobby Robinson.
What was he, the German Alex Wright at the time?
I think so. Bobby Robinson, who we've spoke about on this very program many a times. 2 words, baby. Shiny jacket. And what the hell? Alex Wright didn't even do the dance. Wow. Unbelievable.
We need to where are they now? Gotta get a hold of Alex Wright. I'm intrigued as to what he might be doing nowadays. Pretty good signal, by the way.
Also
from Altered State.
Yeah, Altered State.
That's awesome. That's great. Did he do that himself?
No, it's just a take from.
But you can't take a picture like that and.
It's a video take, and he probably rotates the video around.
But why isn't he moving? Because he would move a little.
Right. The best time in WCW was when he brought out the huge scroll of moves he could do, apparently, to do the man of 1,000 holds on Dean Malenko. That meant Chris Jericho was the man of 1,004 holds, and his biggest hold was move 793. I don't remember the number, but armbar! Good stuff. Matter of fact, if you listen closely to that promo when you look for it on YouTube, and we've got it on the site somewhere, Tony Schiavone, as they're going to commercial break, says, "What is this, Meathead Wrestling? We got to take a break, folks. We'll be right back." So,
folks, you can put your questions on the forum for the man they call Meathead, the man they call the Cause, and for myself. Also, forum has been blowing up mad style.
We're over 10,000 posts already.
In less than a month. The results of No Mercy this past Sunday, which were shocking to say the least, and also the 2-hour debut of TNA and how they either succeeded or failed with that.
You know what else? One more thing.
Right
one more thing I need to bring up. And again, this has been talked about so many times.
Explaining the same thing
one
over
more time.
and over again.
Mac28, who's
that means we have a lot of new viewers.
From Muncie.
Muncie.
Who explains that in another post somewhere. You always talk about roast beef with Mickey James, but I don't get it. He must be a little younger. She's hot and the ass is plentiful.
Poontang. A lot of people don't know what that means until The Rock said it on This Is Your Life.
Exactly.
And then Jerry Lawler about busted a stitch laughing so hard because he said that.
The roast beef is because of some adult-style pictures she has taken, and her feminine parts looked like a slice of roast beef.
All right.
Did I say it cleanly enough for you?
No, absolutely not.
I thought I did.
When was the pie eating contest? I remember a bunch of pies on the broadcast table, and Michael Cole was involved somehow or another.
I don't remember, but it was good stuff.
All right, folks, we'll be back tomorrow with a brand new edition of PWR Inter.
If you haven't yet seen the No Mercy review, too, go over to PWR Express.
That's on Express, and you can see Express right here on the player. Right here on the player. From the Himalaya on the site. So we'll be back tomorrow with questions in the forum for this man, this guy. We'll see you then.